Hello, PMZ agents. This is Josh coming to you from my office, Professional Growth and Development Department. And I am continuing our PMZ 9, our agent training. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about PMZ Plus, or as some refer to it, Zagaris Online Solutions. This is our intranet site that is available only to PMZ agents that talk about and contains a lot of the resources for us. So I'm just going to walk us through and show you a little bit about what is contained on this site so that you can access it at any time. So you'll come to Zagaris Online Solutions or PMZ Plus, and you'll just click to log in. Now, when you signed up for PMZ, you were given a login username and password for you to get started, and so you would enter that designation there, and then you would just click the login button. As you log in, it takes you to a series of buttons that go down and around. There's 10 of them. And then also you have these tabs on the top that you can scroll down and see different things. Now, most of you will just see the first 5 tabs through support. Our office managers and admin staff will often see these other 3. So you just be seeing these 5 tabs here. Now you can switch back and forth between the site of Plus or ZOS. It contains the same information, it's just displayed in a different format, where PMZ Plus is really the user-friendly version. So that's where we're going to spend our time. The first thing that I want to tell you about, couple really important things, is number one is information. You can find a phone list here for every affiliate company, every agent, every office, by just clicking on phone list and then either entering the name or going on the side, and you can see all of the different companies that PMZ is affiliated with, the offices where there's PMZ offices. So all that information is at your fingertips. This is really helpful if you're doing floor and somebody calls in and says, hey, can I speak to fill in the blank? It's an easy way for you to go and find that information. Going back to the main page here, I want to talk about each of the buttons quickly, and then remember, on Friday we'll have a meetup where we can talk and answer any other questions that you might have. The first thing is PMZ Academy, this button here, and if you haven't received it, you can, from my office, received information on how to log into the PMZ Academy. This is 350 online videos that you can watch to help grow you and your business. It covers everything from open houses to technology in the business to creating a great market analysis, all those kinds of things. You click on the button and you would follow the steps to log in. And it is outside of PMZ site, but it'll bring you to this page that then you can go on and work through the different classes or institutes or whatever. Now, PMZ has a lot of this that is already paid for you that we're providing for you free, but there are some paid for classes that you can click on and actually pay in order to get continue education credits, or maybe there's something specific that you want to do. But this is an option for you, but there is over 350 free videos for you to watch and continue to grow. If you don't grow daily, you die gradually, so we need to be growing. Important stuff is this is the emails that you would be getting from PMZ, and you can see the new ones. The exclamation mark above means that there's something new there, and you can come and find out what is here, and you just can click on and read the emails. Now, most of us are receiving these emails in our web mail, so feel free to just check your web mail and not pay attention there. My Stuff is where you would go in. You can change your passwords, update your contact information. If you move, you can update your confidential info that we would have here at PMZ for our admin. But also you can enroll for DocuSign here. So if you're interested in getting a DocuSign account with PMZ, it is a lower price than if you were to go buy it on your own. The remainder of the year, it's only $39.64. Excuse me. So this is where you could go to sign up for DocuSign itself. As we go back into My Stuff, you could create your own favorites. You could do your calendar here. I normally don't. If you've had marketing, like you've created postcards or note cards or those kinds of things to be mailed out, and you're being billed for some of that, that's where you could find up for your building. Same with the signs. So this is just your stuff, a place where you could go. And then listing management is where you could go if you have a listing and you want to order postcards for it. You can do a virtual tour ordering. That's just companies that we would suggest going through. I usually don't do much with anything other than the My Listings and the sign orders. Those are the two places that I sit most of the time in the listing management. But there are some different things you can do. You can order your natural hazard disclosure here. You can send e-postcards out of a listing by clicking on this guy. These down here I've used a few times. We can go on here to search for properties that are maybe outside your normal MLS area. This first look properties was during the REO era. There was a lot of flips that PMZ itself was doing, and we would get to take a look at those first. Now we have a program or a site called BuySide, which all those properties are listed on BuySide along with all your properties that you might be getting ready to list. So that's BuySide, and I'll show you that in a second. We can look here at the MLS activity, and it would tell you, this just shows you all of the activity that's happening within the MLS, and it goes by active and pendings, and then how many of those happen to be with PMZ agents. So it tells us what we're doing here. So that's the listing. And then of course with sign orders, many of you are going to come in here when you get your first listing, you'll order a new sign to be installed, and then you'll just go through and follow the steps for adding that sign. All right, let me just go back here. Or you might, and then you would go into manage signs to remove the sign from the listing. What many of you might do is order some custom riders, or when we get to do open houses again, you'll come and order your open house signs where you can put your name on it and everything. This is where you would do it. Going back to the main page, client management is where we would spend a lot of our time. The reason why is you can add your personal contacts in here to do the e-cards through here, and then there is a database that you could use just by downloading this cover sheet or this template that you could then fill your people in. Databases are the most important thing in our business, along with doing the right thing and so many others. But if you don't have a database, if you don't have a tracking of your clients and that kind of stuff, you are not going to have any kind of repeat business. So it's important for you to create a database and look at that database often so that you can continue to grow your business and connect with your clients. These are different e-cards that are set up for us to use if you're so desired. Going back into client management, one of the things that I will be doing one of these videos on is the client presentation creator. This is our CMA, comparative market analysis, that PMZ provides for us. And I'll be going in to show you how to create a comparative market analysis, how to do one, how to do it right, so that when you get that person that calls and says, hey, I'm thinking about listing my house, you'll know what to go in and do so that you can do it right and help them out. And then right here we have the BuySide agent portal. We'll be doing another class on just BuySide that's sent out to you, but BuySide is a portal that PMZ agents have access to where you can do a BuySide market analysis on it, which is a great tool to utilize, and showing how many people are looking at your house. You can do coming soon listings. You can put your buyers in there. So if any PMZ agent is getting ready for a listing, and even if it's not on the market yet, it would notify you. BuySide is a tremendous tool that if we utilize correctly will cause great results for us within our company and in your world, in your business. So we'll learn about that on a specific video that we'll create. But going back into this PMZ Plus, what's here, Marketing Center, this is where you would go in order to order some hard copy postcards that are to be sent out. Maybe you're going to do some printing services. You want something specific. Maybe you want some flyers created for a listing to put in the little box slots. That can be done here. And then our team at our Agent Support Center, Voltaire, we can work with him and he can work with you to create a logo for you that would just be for you. On that kind of a thing, there is a small cost for it, for his time and attention towards just you, but there are some options there that are great for you. And then coming on down, we have professional growth and development. This is where the training library is. You can order resources to be sent directly to your office right there. There's some tips. We have a video library, which is where these videos will be that you're seeing now. DPN performance, this shows how you're doing. And so it'll show you how many transactions you've done and how much dollar amount you've done and how much commission that you've made. And for those of you that are competitive, it'll also show you your number in the office as well as your number in the company. So for you that are really competitive, this is a great spot for you because it'll fire you up to get to see where you're ranked in the office. A business plan, I would suggest everybody creating a business plan. This will show you what you can do to be a success. Maybe you want to make $100,000. This will work with you to show you how many transactions at what price, so then how many appointments and all those things that you have to have. Get in there and play around with it. Learn and grow. If you are looking for an open house opportunity when we have them again, you can sometimes find them there. Oftentimes it's good just to talk to people within your office or our brokerage to find out if they have information. And then there's some other information here. We have the PMZ 9 video library. That's where this video will be. And then you have the 9 enrollment. So any of you that want to be in 9, put it in there. This video is being sent out across the company, but if you want to make sure that you're getting all the materials, sign up here at PMZ 9. Forms and docs is where we have our MLS forms. It's got any kind of our closing or escrow forms. This is where you'll find it. Sometimes you got to hunt around a little bit. But if you're looking to refer anybody out, or you're looking for some of the leading RE and why PMZ is associated with the company, come here because these documents will help show your value and the value of PMZ by their documentation there. If you need help, tech support, marketing support, legal support, or suggestions, you can come here and put those in. Just follow the easy steps. And then we have the do not call list. So there's a lot of information that's just packed in this little intranet site. And I just encourage you to go in here, poke around, watch some videos, and continue to grow and develop as an agent. The thing I want to just take another second on is this e-cards and clients. You can go in here and you can add any personal ones. But if you do download the template, put all of your contacts, name, address, phone number, email address in there, and then you email it to ecards@PMZ, they will load those personal contacts into this for you so that when you go to send out an e-card and do a campaign, which I suggest you doing once a month, that it will go to all your people. So I hope you enjoyed this little quick tutorial on PMZ Plus and what's here for you. Go out there, mess around with it, grow, and continue to get better. Have a great day, and we'll see you at the next training.